Hi everyone, this is David Sandmore, and on behalf of Philippe Lecout and myself, welcome to a sneak peek of the all-new WalletPush, where we have reinvented the whole loyalty, membership, store card game, so to say. We've not done a game change, we've invented a new game. Let me explain what I mean here. So WalletPush, as many of you know, is a customer retention tool. We use mobile wallet for loyalty, for memberships, for store cards, for coupons, many different ways that businesses can use WalletPush for customer retention strategies. A lot of the time, businesses are using POS systems such as Clover, such as Toast, and it's very difficult to actually integrate into those type of systems without extremely expensive developments. So what Philippe and myself have done is quite literally flipped the script. We are now basically the POS. Let me explain what I mean by that. So in WalletPush, this is the business dashboard. So a business would see this. What they now have the capability of doing is creating POS terminals. So let me run through how that's done. What I can do is I can add a terminal, and I can give the station a name, so I could call it front desk, drive-through, kiosk 1, location, main entrance, second floor. So let's call this, for example, front desk. I'm gonna call this, second floor. Second floor. And what I want to do here is the first floor. Let's call this ground floor. Let's call this ground floor. And what I want to do here, let's say I'm running a store card that has loyalty. I want to add points, I want to redeem offers, give cash back. I don't need to manage subscriptions because this is a store card. I want to see customer history. I want store card top up, deduct points, pay with points, process payments, and issue refunds. And then what I can do here is I can assign it to a specific member of staff or an admin. So here you'll see right now there's only me. You add staff in the settings. There's a team tab in settings where you can add multiple members of staff. 1, 2, is unlimited. You could have 20 members of staff, each with their own terminal. So I've already got a terminal that I've created here, which is the main checkout. So what I want to do here is I'm going to copy the actual email that I've got, that I've set that up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to log in to the terminal. This is perfectly well. It's designed for iPads, but it works well on any computer, any laptop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign into the terminal as that member of staff, as that authorized person that the admin or the owner was set up in what you saw here, which is the main business dashboard. So as you can see, the actual terminal is completely separate from the main dashboard. There's no connection between the two. All we're doing is we're again back end. We've created a system where a member of staff can sign in to a particular terminal that gives them the capabilities of performing different actions here. Now, the way that this works is twofold. On the front desk, you would have a table tent with a QR code. We will be implementing NFC further down the line, but for now, QR code, where people would scan that and it would bring up their customer information here. To simulate that, I'm going to click on that and it's going to bring up, let's say this was Philippe that scanned the QR code. It connects to the POS, brings up his information here, and then I can take any of these actions that I have been given permission to take. It could be that I'm someone in the restaurant and I've only been given permission to add and deduct points or redeem offers. I may only see these 3 buttons, and by the way, this does work well on mobile as well. So if it's mobile, but ultimately, we think of it this way: if Philippe was to scan the QR code at the main checkout, all of his information comes into here. We know how many points he's got, what his store card balance is, what his membership is. his recent transactions, and then me as the member of staff can do any of this. So Philippe says, hey, I want to pay my $29 bill with my store card balance, please. They say, okay, no problem, process payment. We then, how much did he pay? $29.99. Click update, and boom, it would reduce his store card balance $29.99, and then send a receipt only to POS systems like Clover, Toast. We will be integrating into other POS systems, but for now we are the POS system, especially when it comes to things like store card, which is prepaid money onto a card. So it makes perfect sense that WalletPush becomes the single place of ledger. We've got within the back end on the database a single source of truth for all transactions that take place. So this becomes the receipt for something like store card, for something like memberships, where somebody joins a membership and for 10 and whatever the dollar amount be, they get certain benefits. They get, it could be free appetizers or X amount of cocktails at happy hour prices throughout the month for a membership fee. Well, of course, that membership, it makes sense that you're actually doing all of that within this particular POS system here. So obviously I've still got some work to do on this, but I really love where it's at. It works end to end. So again, Philippe could scan a QR code at checkout, or if I'm a member of staff and this is on my mobile, I can scan the mobile wallet QR code of a customer and perform the exact same actions. Obviously, for busy locations, you can have multiple of these terminals, each one giving each different member of staff different capabilities with what they have access to here and what actions they can perform for a customer. So Philippe's super excited with this. I'm super excited with this. That's a sneak peek. If you want more information on this, leave a comment, because we're going to be launching this in about 2 weeks from now. We do have a lifetime deal available for people that want to get in right now before we launch. If that's something that you're interested in, leave a comment, reach out to me, or reach out to Philippe via DM, and we'll let you know how you can get in on this before we do our official public launch of the new WalletPush. So on behalf of Philippe and myself, I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough, and we'll catch up soon. Take care.